So I want to get rid of this flat on top, and so I'll be taking a fair bit out of this corner right here. So once again, this is pretty straightforward turning, so I'm speeding the video up. The only major problem is that you're turning right out on the rim and the walls are already fairly thin, so you can get a fair bit of vibration and chatter when you're working out that far. And here I'm trying to do some shear scraping with the bowl gouge, and I'm not really having a lot of luck with it. It's not working too well, so I go back to the heavy scraper to complete the inside turning. You'll notice I'm taking very light cuts with the scraper, and I'm using my other hand to support the outside of the bowl wall to try and dampen the vibrations. I do finally get a reasonable surface finish. And with some light cuts and supporting the outside of the bowl, I finish shaping the rim, and then take one more light pass the full depth to try and level out any bumps and make it a nice smooth surface. One thing I'm going to do is take this sharp corner off. Alright, so I'm going to finish shaping the outside. What little shaping is permitted given the wall thickness. And now I'm going back out to work on the outside, forgetting to move the camera, of course. I've speeded things back up since you can't see anything anyway. I'm just working on the underside of the rim, supporting the rim with my fingers inside the bowl, trying to dampen vibration and stop the chatter. I do eventually remember to move the camera here in a moment or two. It still feels a little thick right in this area, so I can take a little more out right under the rim. And you're not seeing anything from that angle, so let me switch the camera around again. Okay, so right in this area here, it feels like a thick spot, so I can make that area a little more hollow coming out to the rim. Here you see a good example of one of the reasons I'm doing this high-speed stuff, fast forwarding the video, because the camera kept losing its focus. It kept going in and out of focus. I'm assuming because of the high contrast of the two wood colors spinning in front of it, it just couldn't seem to decide where it was supposed to be focusing. So I decided to fast forward through this little bit here. And here I'm just shear scraping on the outside of the bowl, trying to blend everything together, get rid of any bumps in the curve, make it flow. Okay. Now I'm going to be using, I don't know, either my vacuum chuck or my donut chuck to do a little more shaping down in this area. But this area up here, well, if I'm using my, I'll sand the inside, and I can do that area. I can do that when I turn it around on a vacuum chuck. It'll help me blend everything together. The thing with the donut chuck is you got to sand this area and then basically cut this area blind and try and blend it in when you can't really see the whole curve. The donut chuck is certainly an excellent way to mount things, but it does have that element of you're turning blind. So, I don't think you really want to see me sanding this whole thing, so I'll shut this off for now. Okay, I've got the inside sanded now, so I'll turn that around and mount it on a vacuum chuck. Okay, so I'm just going to, before I even turn the vacuum on, I'm going to make sure I'm reasonably close to center there. Looks like it could use a little bit of help. That looks pretty good. And my pencil line goes all the way around, so I am on center at that point.